Hi guys, when Rishi Sunak decided to pull the plug on part of HS2, it wasn't in order to save money, it was to shore up support with those in his party who were against the idea of levelling up. While his Red Wall MPs will no doubt be angry over the decision, spineless Sunak listened to the headbangers and jumped as high as they had asked. But while the narrative is that cancelling this part of the high-speed rail network will save the taxpayer a great deal of cash, in reality cancelled contractors will need to be compensated. And one contract worth £300 million was awarded just days before Sunak made his announcement. And then you have this, an expensive taxpayer-funded junket to Japan to show the benefits of high-speed rail. The Transport Secretary Mark Harper posted this video on social media on the 30th of June this year, just months ago. Have a look at this.
Japan's bullet trains are one of the fastest and most efficient ways to get around, and known for that around the world. Japan's rail infrastructure is an exciting vision of what we can do with HS2, our very own high-speed rail network for the future. HS2 is the largest infrastructure project in Europe. It's about connecting our regional economies and our largest cities, London, Birmingham, Manchester, in order to create jobs and apprenticeships across the UK and boost our economic growth in the way that bullet train did for Japan.
My God. There you have it. The Transport Secretary talking about how the bullet train boosted the economy of Japan, how HS2 would create jobs, apprenticeships, and boost the UK economy, connecting the main cities in England to each other via this high-speed network. And now you have the government cancelling a major part of that, saying, well, it's too expensive. You know, this is like Brexit all over again, where you have a government throwing an entire country under a bus in order to keep a few racists and bigots happy. But when it comes to HS2, it's about throwing the entire of the North under a bus because a few people within the Conservative Party don't want to see taxpayer money going to levelling up. Don't want to see ordinary people benefiting from this. No. The role of government within the mindsets of some Tory MPs is it's about channeling money into the private sector, not actually helping ordinary people. And they would benefit. And it's not my words, these are the words of Mark Harper, saying how high-speed rail benefited the people of Japan, boosted the economy there, allowed people to jump on a train from one city and travel hundreds of miles to another city in a few hours. Well, at the moment, that's not possible in the UK. And what this is doing, is, in a similar way to Brexit, is you're damaging the future. You're damaging the future for ordinary people, for young people, people who could benefit from this if it was implemented. Now, the response from Mark Harper in regards to the cancellation of this part of HS2 is that, well, don't worry, we're going to recover this money through selling land. So the state is going to sell state assets to cover for a problem that Rishi Sunak is too spineless to deal with himself. So Rishi Sunak could stand up to the headbangers in his party and say, no, we're going to go through with HS2. It's necessary. It's a wonderful thing, as Mark Harper pointed out just a few months ago. But no, he's too spineless. He preferred to throw all of these, the country in a sense, under a bus just to keep a few people happy. It's a disgrace. This is damaging the future of these cities. These cities need to thrive. They need to benefit. And they would have benefited from HS2. Maybe the Labour Party will restart this, but it means that a huge amount of money has already been wasted, not on the actual infrastructure, but on cancelled contracts and the sale of land now being sold that could have been kept in public ownership. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.